video so he knows, or do we just
Okay.
go?
Yeah, right now we are doing this live. So welcome everyone.
Hi, this is Pauline.
Hi.
Hi, Pauline. This is Katie. And we also have...
This is Lance. Hi, everybody.
And I'm Ryan. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So I don't know if somebody else wants to conduct the meeting, but I think we're ready for taking the quiz, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So how we're gonna do it? Are we each one is gonna read the questions and give the answer, or
that sounds good?
Any one of you would like to read the questions and then maybe we all give the answers?
Okay, I'll do the first one. I completed the individual prep assignment before attending the group meeting, and I did, so I put true.
Yeah, we all did. Hope so.
Yep. Okay. I'll do second one. That's easy. Group meeting. I think we all did. For the last.
Yep.
Hope so.
Okay. Now we're actually getting into real questions.
Yeah, we are doing. So it says, who wants to read that?
I'll read question 3.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Researchers would like to determine if reviewing material consistently within an hour after class helps students perform better on exams than if students wait to review material the day before the exam. To answer this question, the researchers are trying to determine if an observational study or an experiment would be more appropriate. They are discussing who the population would be and how they would determine which sampling method will be best represent the population. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process are the researchers currently applying?
Okay, which one do you think?
I think it's the first one.
Yeah, it's me too. Design the study, right?
Design the
Yep.
study. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Who's the last one?
This is me, Moses.
Okay.
Hello, Moses. Welcome.
Thank you. It took me a while. I don't know what was going on.
Oh, no problem. It took us a long time for us to figure out how this works.
Okay. So what are we doing?
We're taking turns reading.
Yeah, question number 4. We're on question number 4 already. We can give 1 and 2 is just your own information. Number 3, the first one is design. And we are working on the number 4.
Number 4.
Yep. Anybody want to read?
Sure, I can.
Okay.
A researcher has collected the results of a survey where the participants were asked how many hours of TV they watch each day. The researcher tallies the frequencies for each category and computes mean number of hours watched. He then creates a histogram to help illustrate the overall distribution. Which of the 5 steps of the statistical process did the researcher apply? Well, I believe it is the
Can you hear me?
describe the data.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Kate?
Well,
yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, okay. So number 4, which one is number 4?
I think
it would be actually the collect the data.
Describe the data.
The answer key to describe the data says creating graphs or calculating statistics to help visualize and describe the data. Collect the data is how is the sample collected and going out to actually obtain the data. So they've already obtained the data. They're just tallying everything and putting it into a graph or what, just like it says on the answer key.
Yeah.
I would think so. I think it is described.
Yep, describe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So describe the data, right?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so number 5 is Mumbai,
Okay.
India is a quickly growing city of importance in its own country as well as a global economy. A marketing research firm has been asked by a prominent fast food restaurant to help determine if the citizens of Mumbai would support this fast food business. From the list of all registered taxpayers, 3,000 names are randomly selected. Each individual on the list is mailed a brief questionnaire. The surveyor or the researchers received 1049 responses, and the population is, I think it's the citizens of Mumbai.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it asks for the next one, what the sample was. So I think the sample was the 1,049 people who responded.
Yes, because they are talking about them. So the ones that the researchers were made.
Okay.
Yep.
Of.
Yeah. Yep. So the 10,049 people who responded are the sample. Yep, that makes sense.
So
Okay.
that's answer for numbers. Okay, 7. I would really appreciate if you can read the questions, because with my poor English, it will take me a long time to finish it.
Studies have shown
I can try.
retention of classroom drop as low as 58% within 15 minutes of class, percent after the first hour of class. This forgetting curve continues so that within 6 days, only 25% is remembered. How can a student conquer this forgetting curve? The researchers in this study claim that the constant review is important. That constant review is important. Suppose your teacher wanted to test this and invited you to participate in a study where you were asked to review specific materials 15 minutes after class for 10 minutes, an hour after class for 10 minutes, and then again 2 days after class for 10 minutes. Your teacher then gives you a short 10-question quiz where you score out of 10, where your score out of 10 is recorded. What type of data is your teacher collecting?
Quantity, I think.
Quantitative, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Numbers, yeah.
To know the amount.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Great. Good team. Number 8.
So what type, then it's, what type of, oh wait, hold on. I thought it was the same thing. Studies have shown that retention in the classroom materials can drop as low as 58%. This forgetting curve continues. Suppose a teacher wants to test this and invite you to participate in a study where you're asked to review specific material 15 minutes after class, 10 minutes. After the 6th day, your teacher asks you if you feel confident that you retained at least 50% of the material. Then he records the response is as yes, no, not sure. What type of data are they collecting?
Category.
That would be, yeah, categorical, because there's no number to it.
Yes, no, they're not giving.
And then the same scenario. The teacher also selects a group to give no review to the material over the 6th day. This group is going to be called the control group, right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I'm just reading the question. It's so long.
Yeah, I think it'll be the control group. But there's two, the treatment and the control group, according to what we studied today, I think.
And this group isn't doing anything. It's just there.
Just to compare it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's control group.
Okay, so which of the following would be considered an experimental design? A telephone poll asking people about whether or not they are vaccinating their children, administering the tuberculosis vaccine. We're looking for experimental. A census or a mail survey would be the administering the tuberculosis vaccine, I think.
The placebo?
It's the
tuberculosis. Yeah.
My wife would tell you that I'm an experimental design. Yeah.
Okay, and then so do we all agree on experimental?
Yes.
Okay, so then in a study to determine the average wage of working people in Mumbai, which of the following would be the best example? Well, it's not going to be the females, and it's not going to be...
It's not going to be every 10th worker, I don't think.
Okay, so they want to know what? They want to know the average wage. So they're not... Well, if they did the average wage, all the workers but that's only in one district. So that's the one that throws that one out.
Any randomly selected workers and
randomly selected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Randomly selected workers.
Okay. That looks good.
If we don't get 100%, blame me. I'll take the blame.
You want to become the next Jonas Salk and produce a vaccine that will cure children of the RSV. You test the vaccine and compare it to a placebo and randomly choose one group of children to take the vaccine and one group to take the vaccine to take a placebo. What or who are the experimental units of the subjects? So to be the children.
Yeah.
And because the treatment would be the vaccine or the placebo. And then they wanted the next one, they want to know what's the treatment. So then that would be the vaccine and the placebo, right?
And the placebo, the vaccine and the placebo.
And then number 4, does somebody else want to read, or do you care if I read?
You're fine.
Perfect for me.
You can read it.
Yeah, you can read it.
Okay, in 1992, the U.S. government supported a study that was run for 15 years where 4,608 low-income families were given a chance to move to less impoverished area. They distributed vouchers and provided various support systems. The researchers wanted to determine if people getting out of the poor neighborhoods would reduce the poverty levels of the United citizens. The low-income families were randomly assigned to one of the following 3 groups. So they either got the low poverty voucher, and they received Section 8 certificates or vouchers usable only in low-impoverished areas, along with counseling and assistance and finding private...
Along counseling.
Do what?
Oh, you came in broken up there. But...
Oh, okay. So they're talking about moving these people out of the impoverished areas, and they did it 3 different ways. So they've got 3 different groups. They've got the low-income vouchers, the traditional voucher group, and then a control group. So the study is observational or experiment, and I think it's experiment because they didn't just.
I think
they did something that affected the people.
Yeah. And
they're kind of doing experiment.
Yeah, they're experimenting on them for sure with multiple scenarios, and yep.
Okay, and then I think that the next one, it was Daniel can discern more truth, I think. So the Daniel was designed, so that was number 3.
Yeah.
Can is
collect
it.
Oh, collect
which
data.
Number is that one?
1, right?
Number 1.
Number 1 is collect on can.
Yep.
Okay.
Step 2, can 1 collect data, and step
can, and then okay. So then describe the data is number 4. So discern is number 4.
So I have step 3 is describe the data. Discern, right? I don't know if you have in different orders.
I'm trying to put them in the order that they go in and just say the numbers out loud, and I'm not doing very good here. 5.
So collect the data. Collect the data.
5 will be 5 will be number 2. Step 5 will be number 2. Take action. Wasn't it?
Take action.
Well, I think we have different ones in different order.
Probably, yeah, because it's individual the quiz.
Yeah. Collect data.
Can is collect data.
Collect data is step 1. Daniel.
Right.
Then take action is truth because it starts with T. Recuerden que, remember, sorry, I was started speaking Spanish. Remember that each word start with the first letter. It's kind of a.
So it's D, C.
So take action is truth because of T. Take action.
Right.
Design the study. Design the study is Daniel.
Daniel is design the study, right?
Yes. Study. And discern is describe the data.
Yeah.
And then the last one, step 4 more, is make inference. Inference. Inferences. That's what I think. I don't know. That's what I remember.
Yeah, well, that
make inference was
discern more truth. And they each of them were correlated with letters. So that's right.
Okay, so what number order do you guys have it in?
I have 1, 3, 5, 4, 2.
I have 4, 2, 5, 1, 3.
I think they're jumbled up. I don't think they're
all
different. The same.
Yeah, we all have different.
So yeah, for my step 2 is the first one on the thing, can. So I have 1 for collect data. My next one goes to step 1, and that was 3. My next one, step 4, number 5. My next one, step 3, is number 4, and then step 5, number 2.
Okay, and I've got 3, 1, 4, 5.
Sneaky. This little quiz on that one, huh?
Yeah, sneaky. So we didn't cheat. That's fine. It's just the screen's not big enough, so you have to keep going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, I know. That's too. I don't like that part. To go and submit the quiz.
I think so. I'm saving all my responses and gonna submit.
I think I missed number 3. That's when I joined.
You missed number 3?
Okay. Yeah, let me help you. Number 3 is design the study. Now, the first one, the first option.
Okay.
Is number 5 make an inference or is it take action?
Number 5 is
number
take
5.
action.
Sorry?
Number 5 is take action.
Okay.
So in the material, just so you can remember this easier, he's got the Daniel can stuff. So Daniel can discern more truth was the way to remember the steps. And so
the order.
More is make inferences because more starts with M and make inferences. How you remember those.
And truth, take action because it starts with T.
And can collect data. Start to see that. So there is the 2 D's in there you got to remember, but that makes it's pretty simple as far as, you remember. First step is you're going to design your study. What are you going to do? So then describe the data is going to be step 4 after you've collected stuff. So pretty simple way to remember it.
All right, I'm submitting it.
Okay.
You're about to submit your quiz.
I submitted, and we got 100%. At least.
Oh, we got.
Fantastic.
Good job, team.
All right.
Now let me stop the meeting.
Okay, so we're stopping the meeting. Are we doing the second one, or are we going to meet on Thursday?
Okay, just let me